At the 2016 London Marathon, on my 5th attempt at the marathon distance, I hit the target I had set myself as a sub 3:30 marathon with a time of 3 hours, 28 minutes and 50 seconds. After one more marathon and a couple of injuries in 2017, I decided to hang up my marathon shoes, happy with what I had achieved. Then in 2021, I took up running again, started to take it a bit more seriously, joined Bromsgrove and Redditch Athletic Club in 2022 and decided it was time to give the marathon another go. I set myself a massive target, one which I wasn't fully sure I could actually achieve, but as they say, dream big. I did just that, and at Manchester Marathon 2023 I ran my first sub 3 hour marathon in 2 hours, 59 minutes and 21 seconds. I've always wanted to go back to run the London Marathon again, but after running for charity 5 times and the fundraising getting harder and harder each time, I made the decision that I would only go back if I got a ballot place or I could run a good for age time. With my Manchester time being under the threshold needed, I applied for the 2024 London Marathon good for age and made the cut. Unfortunately, whilst waiting for the results, I managed to double book myself and I am now busy on the London Marathon weekend. So, I'm just going to have to prove it wasn't a fluke and earn another good for age place. Manchester Marathon was releasing their final entries for their 2024 race at 6 p.m. on the 8th of January. So I made myself a coffee, sat down at the computer, poised and ready to go. This is my attempt to get from Manchester 2024 to London 2025 via good for age. Training starts now.
Well, that was good to see all the B&R guys. I haven't been down to a B&R session since my injury. So yeah, it was good to come back with them, even though I just ran their warm-up with them. And I'm going to just go back to the gym now so I can use the treadmill and the cross trainer a little bit more and get a few more minutes of cardio in without that weight bearing, because although the injury is better, it's still not right, so I don't want to push it too much at the moment. But yeah, that was decent, so let's get this done and get back to the gym. Right, so it is Thursday evening and unfortunately I was a bit late leaving work tonight, so I didn't get down to do the warm-up with the B&R guys, so it's just going to have to be a gym session tonight. So we are down here, let's go and get this done. So it is Saturday and there was no park run for me this morning because today is the third race of the Birmingham and District League cross country. Bromsgrove and Redditch, the club that I run for, we are currently leading Division 2, which is awesome. We've got 2 more races. Unfortunately, I couldn't race in race 2 because of my injury. So this will be my first race back since that injury. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure how much racing I'll actually be doing. As long as I get round and get to the finish, I'll be happy with that. But I'm going to put a good effort in. I'm going to try and get as many places as we can for the team and see what we can get points wise. So hopefully it'll be a good turnout. And yeah, I am looking forward to this. It is muddy, it's going to be boggy, proper mud fest. I reckon it's going to be as bad as it was last year. And if you've seen the video I did of last year's race 3 here in Redditch, so our home race, B&R are hosting this race, yeah, you will see how bad the conditions can get. So yeah, let's get down to the start and the tent and get ready. I am early, which is good, so I can have a warm up and get myself sorted. So yeah, let's get down there. Sunday long run is go. So before we talk about what we're doing today, can I just say, cross country yesterday, man, that was brutal. First race back after my injury. So my injury was about just over 8 weeks ago. Man, I've lost fitness big time. Oh, that was hard work, but we got through it. Even managed a little sprint finish at the end to gain another place for the team, so it's all good. But today's run, we are just over 2 mile in. Nice and easy today. After yesterday's effort, we're not putting any effort in today. Just nice and easy, just to get the mileage in the legs. So let's go. So we are now about 7.5 miles into the run. We have jumped ahead quite a bit because the weather took a turn for the worse and it started raining and the temperature dropped. So I didn't really want to film whilst it was raining and I was freezing. Still not much warmer, but it's stopped raining, which is good. But these first few weeks of marathon block, they're going to be very different to what they were last year. Coming back from this injury, I don't want to push anything too early. So because my mileage has been quite small over the last few weeks, I just want to get to the point where my body can actually take the mileage before we put any effort in on a Sunday. So just nice, easy and steady runs to get those miles in the legs, in the bank, and then we can start to build properly. But yeah, it's all about making the body strong enough. So another few miles to go today, so let's get them done. And there we go. First Sunday long run of the training block is done. The route I took was a little bit further than I thought it would be. So I've ended up with 14.5 miles. But yeah, all right, not too bad at all. I mean, I can feel my glute and my hip. They were a bit tight on the run, but manageable. So that's all that matters. As long as they are manageable, we are getting there. So Sunday long run done. I'm gonna get back home now and have a shower and something to eat. Before that, I'm going to do some stretching. Very important to do stretching after a long run. Well, after any run, to be honest. But yeah, after all of that, there is one last thing for this week's training block. So I'll see you just before that. So week 1 of Manchester Marathon Training 2024 is done. A solid week, starting from a place a bit different last year, but we got nearly 40 miles of running in the bank, some cross training too, and one last thing to do: a sports massage. So let's go and get these legs pummeled and hopefully they can start working a bit better. But cheers guys, I'll see you next week.
Well done, Brett. Pick it up now, bro. Pick it up. Embrace the pain.